The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't trust me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
British, I'm your wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars. He'll dress
Hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. We're going to have a fun show for you guys today. Before we get started, let's first say hi to our cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
I can't comb my hair.
Why not?
Because I drove baby with the top down and the wind got it, and I didn't have time to get it combed.
What? It looks good.
Well, I'm wearing it like this, like a crazy man.
They say you look cute.
I look cute. I look like a crazy man.
No,
But
you
anyway, the
don't.
weather here is beautiful in Palm Springs. It has cooled down to perfect levels, and now it's going to be the best weather in the entire United States of America.
Yes, it's super nice. We want to say hi to the chat room. There's lots of people in there. If I miss you, I'm sorry. We've got Cindy Ladylike. Hello. She says she loves your blue shirt. We have
It's a Russell. Look, it's my name.
It says Russell on it. We've got Teresa Sabin. She's in Florida. Lady Lake's in Florida. Boomer Mays, football player, has joined us. Angela Joseph from Colorado is here.
Angie.
I don't know who else is there because it went down, but you guys are doing a lot of the talking. So if you're in the chat room, let me know. And we're going to have a lot of fun for you guys today. We've got two fun guests. Our first.
It's a horror show.
Yeah, we have.
Because Jimmy says horror. No, there are no horrors on. No horrors on our show. This is a horror show, not a horror show. He has that Florida accent.
We
They
have.
don't pronounce their W's.
Backpack John is in the chat room. Angela, she said it was planning on coming to LA this weekend, but she's not coming, so she's not going to see us.
I wish you'd come in for the Halloween.
JB is
thing.
here from Russia with love. Russia, hey, how are you?
Hey.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in again.
And Ange, you should come in for the Madame Tussauds thing.
Anyway, which we should give a little plug for. So you guys, Saturday, October 16th, it's Halloween Hotness. The website is halloween-hotness.com. It's a big celebrity event. Regular people get to come. You can go meet your favorite celebrities. There's a ton of
in Hollywood.
like 100 of them there. It's in Hollywood, and
California.
it's at Madame Tussauds. It's at Madame Tussauds, and the party takes place during Madame Tussauds, and then it's also on the roof.
Madame Tussauds is the wax museum where they made wax life-size characters of all movie stars. So you get to take pictures, I believe you can, next to your favorite movie star in wax.
And it's a benefit to raise money for St. Jude's. So
St.
it's very
Jude's
good.
Children's Hospital.
She said that Angela says she would love to, but she's having some sciatica problems, and so she's not traveling.
Well,
at the
you know
moment.
what to do for sciatica. Lay on your back, lift your legs up high up in the air, and spread them as wide as you can, and then the sciatica goes away.
Yeah, right. Is that real, or is that like a joke?
No, that's real.
Oh.
If you put your legs, if you lay on your back, put your legs straight up and spread them as wide as you can.
Oh, wow. And Boomer Mays said I think he says he's making an appearance for Mr. Olympia, so that's cool at the Mr. Olympia thing. Oh, in Florida, that's our home state. My home state, not your home state.
Never been. Florida is like, ugh. I like Florida. It's fun in the winter, but the rest of the year, hey.
Anyways, so we had all kinds of fun stuff, you guys. We had a fabulous weekend. On Thursday night, we went to a party with Ming Ballard. It was her birthday. You guys had her on our show about a month or so ago. So we had a great time there. And then we went to the Shriekfest Film Festival with Sadie Katz and Jessica Cameron and a whole bunch of people who've been on the show. And that was a lot of fun. And then the next day we went to dinner with Monica Henried.
No, Lunch, Hunt
Lunch with Monica Henreid, who is the daughter of Paul Henreid, the super famous like actor from like Casablanca and all the great movies.
Now Voyager.
Now Voyager. And then after that, we went to see Amityville Moon, Thomas Churchill's new movie, and we had a blast hanging out with a bunch of people, and one of which is coming on the show in a few minutes.
Right.
So it was a lot of fun.
We saw lots of friends. We gossiped. We caught up, which is the funniest thing to do. I ran into Michael Paré, who I met 30, 40 years ago at Lee Winkler and Perry Winkler's house. No, Lee and Maria Winkler's house in L.A. I hadn't seen him, and he's still a handsome guy. Not young and pretty. Now he's more masculine and handsome. Then, of course, Fred Williamson was there, and I saw Fred. I made a movie with Fred way back in 1970-something, and the movie was called Greed, and it was shot in Tosco, Mexico, and we reminisced about all the fun we had on the set in Tosco, Mexico. Who had Montezuma's Revenge? Not I, nor Fred, but most of the cast had Montezuma's Revenge. So we had a few laughs. Fred is 84. He looks sensational.
So you guys too, you horror movie fans, know Fred Williamson from Dusk Till Dawn. One of it's a very popular vampire movie with Tom Savini and everybody. And who's the guy? Quentin Tarantino. I don't know. It's got a huge cast.
It's got, what's his name?
It's got Tom Savini.
The one that's going to run for president. Did you hear?
Oh no.
What's his name? The one that lives in Italy. I forgot his name. George Clooney
is running for president.
He wants to run for president. And now it's always been speculation that he was gay and that his marriage is a fake, just a cover up. So he's totally denying that now and fighting it because he has ideas of becoming the president of the United States. Why not? Ronald Reagan did. As to what kind of a president George Clooney would make, I don't know that he's strong or tough enough. And today, in this world that we live in, we need a tough, strong, smart, fearless president who tells these other people, hey, knock it off. Don't fuck with America. Oh, I don't want to curse anymore, but don't screw with America. We're a tough people.
In the chat room, they're talking about pizza or something, and like Teresa Sabin, she gained 10 pounds. Teresa Sabin, you're very thin, so gaining 10 pounds, you probably look like a supermodel. So don't worry about it.
I'm losing weight. I had to lose weight. So did Jimmy. Lost weight.
I lost 6 pounds.
Yeah, I gained so much weight because, after my surgery, I became very skinny and I looked horrible. When you're old, you shouldn't be skinny. You look haggard. So I decided to gain weight. Well, it was a blast. I ate everything I wanted and as much as I wanted and when I wanted. So I became, about 15 to 18 pounds more than I should be. Nothing fits. I've got slacks in the closet I can't wear. No, Jimmy knows. I mean, I had to wear the same slacks over and over again for 3 different events because I couldn't fit in any of my other slacks. Do they call them slacks anymore?
Pants,
trousers, pants, slacks. But anyway.
Lady Lake says at least George Clooney's cute.
Oh, I mean, listen, if George Clooney wants to be gay and marry me, I'd leave Jimmy. No, I really wouldn't leave Jimmy. I'd keep Jimmy on the side. Jimmy would be my lover man on
trick.
My trick. And George Clooney could be my husband.
You guys know that Ron's free pass is Jason Statham. He has a thing for Jason Statham. Do you guys think Jason Statham is cute?
I think he's very sexy. He's not cute, but there's something wonderful about him. I like the fact that he knocks people out. He can beat up 10 guys in a row. I like the fact that he's manly and that he's who I want to be. Jimmy, I really don't want to have sex with him. I think I want to be his friend and enjoy his toughness. But I bet in real life he's a lamb. He's nothing like his film character.
Not. That's just like
none of us are. What we are on film is not what we are in person. But I really like Jason's statements.
And he's bankable. Like all his movies make money.
Because he's a tough guy. I love tough people. I can't stand a wimp. I mean, sometimes men get wimpy and soft and mushy and you walk all over them. Not good. I like a guy who stands his ground, tells you like it is, and sticks up for you and defends you if anybody tries to harm you. Yes, I like a real tough guy. I'm a tough guy. I come from a tough neighborhood. So I like.
They said it could be people. George Clooney for president, and you could be his vice president.
No, I would be the first
lady.
No, No. See how
You
see-
said first.
He's got that hideous witch cackle that he calls a laugh.
That was fucking funny.
He
Everybody
cackle-
loved that.
He cackles like a Halloween witch, and I'm going to punch him in the face.
They're all laughing though.
when
They
we
thought that
when
was
we go off
funny.
when we go off the air, I'm going to punch him all over Palm Springs. I'm going to punch him from North Palm Springs to South.
They
Palm
think that was
Springs.
funny though.
I didn't find it very funny at all. You think that's
Anyway.
so funny? You're laughing still. That hideous laugh you have like a hyena.
I like my laugh.
Why don't you learn to laugh like a man, you wimp?
I love my laugh. All right, so we're gonna bring
Here
on
we
our first
go.
guest. Before we bring on our first guest, you guys,
Before I'm
Um,
gonna pull his tongue out of his mouth.
we're going to just say we want to thank everybody who tunes in every week. We're super excited. The show's getting lots of new listeners, and Meg just joined us too.
Meg, I've
um,
been calling you. Where the
She
frig
said
are
she's been
you?
out of town. Let you know she's been out of town. She
Were
says
you
hi.
were you in Hilton Head?
She lets you know.
I called you at your house.
And Angela says my cackle is the best.
What does Angela know? She don't know anything. She's from Colorado. The snow made her eardrums freeze,
Right.
and she hears laughter, but she doesn't really hear. She's deaf from the ice cubes in her ears. Meg, I called you on your mobile, and I called you at home. Where are you? What's going
She
on?
said she got your message. Let him know that I was out of town, and now she's back.
Were you in Hilton Head, or are you in the mysterious out of town? Like you don't want anybody to know where you are.
Oh,
Like
it
they're
doesn't
gonna
matter.
they're gonna find you and attack you.
It's nice to have you here, Meg. So
I love
hello.
you, Meggie.
So we want to thank everybody. We also want to say you can hear the Jimmy Star Show with
Meg
Ron-
is a very, very dear, long-time friend of mine.
No,
who-
David got married.
Who got married?
David.
David got married, and
Congratulations.
you didn't invite me. Meg, you're in trouble.
Anyway, we got to keep going.
Did David marry that same girl?
You can tell him on the phone, not over like our show.
No, I
with
have to
millions of
know now.
people.
I'm a yenta.
So you can hear the Jimmy Star Show.
Wait,
with
did David have a wedding or just get married in City Hall?
She's not going to answer all that right now. Hang
She
on.
better. Oh, if you didn't
We have to
invite me
go.
to the wedding, oh, you're in big trouble, Megala.
Anyway,
Megala, you're in a lot of trouble. Oh yeah.
so
Wait till I get
Teresa says, Meg, you just joined Jimmy in the doghouse.
Oh no! Wait till I get off this TV show, Meg. I intend to torture you for at least 3 months.
So everybody, you can hear the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, TuneIn, Pandora, Amazon Prime, and SoundCloud. We're on about, I don't know, another 130 more, but those are the big ones that everybody knows. So it's a lot of fun. And she said no one was invited because of COVID, not even my brother.
Oh, that's baloney. Come on, I had the shots. And this hyper shit about COVID is getting a little bit out of hand.
Anyway,
You know, for the trillions and zillions of people on the planet, the few people that get it make it bad for everybody else. We never talk about all the people that had shots that are not getting it and are functioning fabulously. The media does not talk about that, nor does the man in Washington talk about that. All he likes to say is how everybody in the world is dying from COVID. You know, get over it. For the amount of people that die compared to the amount of people that have this shot that are living, it's minuscule. You could have
more
invited,
people die from the flu. Anyway,
more people die from venereal disease.
I don't know about that's a fact, but more people die from the
Well, a
flu.
lot of people still die from AIDS, and we don't talk about that, do we? But we should make this COVID thing go international all over the world. COVID. It has us terrified. Some people refuse to leave their homes. What kind of life is that? I'd rather be dead from COVID than to be locked up like a prisoner, not enjoying my life. My life is to be lived, not in fear. So get over it. Meg, you could have had her. You know, all right, that's you. Forget about it. When I get married to my next husband, George Clooney, I'm not inviting
She said,
you.
Roxy says, watch out. You can't talk about COVID. They'll take you off the air.
I can talk about COVID.
No, you can't. She just sent me a message.
This is America. We have
Doesn't
freedom
matter.
of
It's not
speech.
America. There's no. What are you talking about? There's no freedom of speech anymore. Anyway, let's go.
Well, if
We're
we
gonna
don't
get
have
over
freedom
that.
of speech, and the commies have taken over, haven't they?
Yes, they have. So let's
Well,
move
how
on.
sad. So anyway, if they take it off, they take it off.
No, we don't want to get flagged off. 'cause then we
Meanwhile,
don't get back
everybody
on.
out there that's listening live and watching live heard it, so they could take it off. A lot of good that's going to do. Ha ha ha.
Anyway, None of that talk. We're going to go move forward, you guys. We've got a fabulous guest coming on right now. We think he's super cool. Ron's worked with him in a movie, and his name is Rufus Dorsey. And let's see if we can get him.
Rufus and I
here.
shared a trailer together, and we had the best time. Rufus is my bud. You know, I call him the token black. We had a lot of laughs because every time they need a black person in a movie to make it look kosher, they call Rufus. Rufus is more than a token. Rufus is a damn good actor and a handsome, handsome guy. And I have invited him into my movie, The Gift of Magic, and he's no token in my movie. In my movie, he's got a major part. He plays an FBI agent working with, I can't give it away, working against the Nazis.
You can let him in if he's ready. There we go.
Where's that hand? Look at that smile. Give me those teeth, you son of a bitch. Where'd you get those teeth from?
Wait. We have
Look
to make
how
sure we can hear
handsome.
him. I can't hear him.
Who cares? Look at him. He's so good looking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We can hear you, Rufus.
Oh, but
Okay,
hang on.
my earpiece it's not working. So if you mind, I'll just talk to you through the computer. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Would you read,
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
do you
Okay.
read lips?
Hold on, you guys. Now that we know that we can hear you, we're gonna like.
Rufus, so nice seeing you the other night. You know, you got better looking. What'd you have work done?
Oh no! It's all about the lighting, buddy. The lighting.
Well, it also must be that you have a nice girlfriend. You're getting a lot poontang, so that can make poontang makes you look good. You know, it makes the muscles smile.
Your girlfriend was adorable.
Yeah.
I thought she was adorable.
He's adorable. That's my Rufus. Can't wait
Thank
to
you.
work with you
Hold on,
again.
let's do a
buddy.
real intro. Hold on, everybody.
And this is not like kiss black ass. You know, I hate people that do that shit. You know, some people, they're phony balonies. You know, they hate black people, but when they're on the camera, they go, "Oh, I love black people. They're my friends." Meanwhile, nobody in Palm Springs has a black friend. Everybody here is white. But yet they all scream diversity, equality. I love black people. I love Mexican people. They don't have a Mexican friend or a black friend. Palm Springs is all white.
Wow.
Full of shit too.
You know, and full of shit.
So hold on, we gotta do a real
tell me
intro.
about it.
You guys, now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, an incredibly talented actor, trainer, speaker, basically all around jack of cool dudes.
And a terrific friend.
Rufus Dorsey, hello and welcome to the show.
Thanks for being here, fellas. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. I always love seeing you two. You two are my favorite people. So thank you so much for having me on the show. And you guys always crack me up. And
didn't we have a horrible time on that shitty movie we made?
Hang on, before you do that, Rufus, say hi to everybody in the chat room. We got all different kinds of countries
Hey
represented.
everyone, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being on the show. And hello. And thank you so much. I'm such an honor to be here today. And thank you guys. Like I said, it's always a pleasure seeing you too. And you guys
Seeing you too. You working? You got a film going?
At this moment, no, but I've been doing a lot of writing, man. I've been putting a lot of work in. So I got something heating up right now. So I'll keep you posted on that. But nothing right this second.
Well, anybody out there that needs a good actor and not a token, I hate that shit. Call Rufus. He's a damn good actor.
Oh,
You know what? I have to say this because it cracks me up. Excuse me, my throat is parched from the flowers flying around. Anyway, Rufus and I are in a scene where I'm counting money and they forgot to turn the lights on when they shot it. Now, Rufus is a black man. He's quite black. He's dark. And when
chocolate,
delicious chocolate,
baby.
Now, when you see this scene, all you see are his eyeballs and his teeth. Well, I mean, I cracked up when I saw the Russian, not the Russians, when I saw the film, what a piece of shit that it was. When I saw that horrible film, I cracked up. Everybody was hysterical. Me, I looked like I was a black man, and he looked like he was just eyeballs and teeth.
He was like the fucking marshmallow.
Remember that
man or
shot?
something.
We couldn't make out your features.
I
What? And that photographer was a damn good DP. I don't know why they didn't light us properly.
I still till this day I don't know what happened with that scene with the lighting. So
But it's a funny scene. I mean,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you guys have to get this. So first of all, I didn't have anything to do with the movie. I was just there with Ron,
Yeah.
and Rufus is walking down the hall, and I said, "Hi, I'm Jimmy Star." And he says, "Hi, I'm Rufus. I'm the token black." And I started cracking up, and then I looked him up, and you actually have some really good credits that you don't use to your benefit to promote yourself, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. But first, we're going to talk about Clown Fear real quick, because Clown Fear was Sadie Katz's movie, you guys, and Ron is in it, and Rufus is in it, and Augie
well, let me
Duke.
clear.
Hang on.
Wait. I got to stop you. Sadie Katz wrote it, and then someone else who became a partner rewrote it. So a good script became a very poor script. It's not Sadie Katz's fault. Her script was good. Had it been filmed properly, the movie would have been a very good movie.
So it starred, though, you guys, Sadie Katz, obviously Rufus and Ron and Augie Duke and Tiffany Fest and Nikki Chris and Darcy DeMoss and Randy Wayne. A lot of these people have been on our show. Gianni Capaldi, Sarah French, Alyssa Dowling. It was really a fun movie. Ron had a trailer. They had a trailer. I mean, all about it was fun. And we went to the premiere, and I actually don't think the movie was that bad compared to like a lot of other movies.
No, the
that we
movie
go
was
see.
not edited properly. It was way too long. The scene with all the girls naked or titty naked in the pond was really too long. I mean, that was more like a porno shot than a movie. The story went away. It became a tit in a pond movie. But I don't like the title. The original title was
Circus Road.
Circus Road,
That was
which
way
is
better.
scary because what is this road all about? And then Clown Fear was so faggy, like, oh, I'm afraid of clowns. Woo, woo, woo. No. What did you think, Rufus? You can talk out.
Well, like I didn't think the movie was that bad, but my scenes that the lighting for certain things, I actually thought it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I thought compared to some of the other shit we see, I thought it was actually way better than a lot of
Yeah.
other ones that
Yeah.
we've seen. But it wasn't like a. So here's what we're gonna do.
Wait,
So-
let me explain. When I met Ming, what's his name? Minnie
Ming.
Mouse?
Ming.
Minnie Mouse? Min. When I met Min at a premiere, he said to me, Ron, you'll be perfect to play the minister. I want you because you're gay and you're funny and you're wild. So I took the job to be funny, wild, and great. Now I get on the set. He comes over to me. He said, oh, by the way, you can't be funny. You can't be gay. I said, well, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to be? He said, just play it straight. Now, I wasn't about to do that because I don't like being double crossed. Okay. So when it came my turn to do my lines, I invented a few lines, which he had a fit about, which is my one line. I said, what about me? And it was very gay. And I let the audience know that I was lighting the loafers. So everybody loves that scene. They say, Ron, you were hilarious. But I did it very quietly without being faggy. You know what I mean? Without being overly gay. So it got passed.
Mm.
But you can't do that. You can't hire somebody to do it's improper disclosure. You're telling me you want me one way, and then when I get on the set, anyway, it's all screwed up. Sadie was divine. Augie was wonderful.
Everybody was good.
Everybody was good. Pleasure working with Sarah French. I enjoyed the film. Minnie Mouse, whatever his name is, went out of his way with everybody had trailers. He put food out. I mean, he really did a very good catering job for us. The only thing is I never knew where he was. He was in another room directing us through a television set. How does this director do that?
Actually, he's got a few. You have a lot of really good films, but you got a few shitteroos too. So like all of us. So
No, I only have two films I'm not happy with. I love being in Clown Motel 3,
2,
4, 5, 7, whatever.
Anyway,
10.
hold on. We're going back to Clown Fear. So here's what I want you to do, Rufus. So Roxy, you're going to do the Clown Fear trailer. Introduce it. We're going to play the trailer so everybody can see it because now
we're
it's
gonna
Halloween.
watch
Everybody
that?
wants to see it. So what we want you to do is just say who you are, and this is the trailer for Clown Fear, and you can see it,
And
watch
when
it,
you
or
see-
something like
when you
that.
see teeth and eyeballs, that's Rufus.
I don't know if he's in it or not. I'm just playing the trailer for everybody.
I think
Go
he,
ahead,
he
Rufus,
is
though.
in that-
Introduce
the
it
money
for us.
counting scene.
Hi, I'm Rufus Dorsey. This is the trailer for Clown Fair. Check it out.
There you
Lionsgate.
go.
the motels in all the world, we just happen to break down in front of the creepiest motel ever.
Lives pure evil.
What is that? Do you see him?
Once you see
Let's get this party started!
their face,
This is what we do. The outsiders.
it is already too late. Sadie Katz, Gianni Capaldi,
We need to be getting out of here.
Clown Fear.
I didn't know that was in there. I didn't know that Joe
they,
Blow thing
they
was
cut
at the
us
end.
out of they cut us out of the trailer.
No, I saw Rufus. Rufus was
Did you
there.
see me in there?
I-
Did you see
I
me?
saw eyeballs
Yes,
and teeth.
I could barely see you. But
Yeah,
we
but
could
they
see-
cut me out completely because I always badmouth the film. So I guess Ming.
So we
Minnie
have this
Mouse.
guy too, Dave Hughes, who's in the chat room, and he's our resident perv who's in love with Sadie Katz, and he wrote, "Oh my God, oh my fucking God, Sadie Katz's voice kills me."
The trailer looks good.
Yeah, the trailer looks
Yeah,
good.
guys.
It's really not that
Maybe-
bad. It's really not
they,
that bad.
Maybe they re-edited the movie. They may have cut my scene out completely because I have been bad-mouthing this film since day one.
No, they didn't cut you out.
I hope so.
Anyway, it's fun. You gotta love it.
Oh, thank
So you
you.
guys, yeah, I think it was really a lot of fun. And you know what? If we wouldn't have done the movie, we wouldn't know you. And so hey,
See?
like,
Right.
good
So
things
something good
come out of
came
everything.
this.
That's right.
Exactly.
So you guys, some of the big films that you've seen, like Rufus has done a lot of like cool films lately with people that we're all friends with. But some of the stuff that you've also seen, man, which I didn't know any of the things. Like you had a little role in Ali, and you know they shot part of that. They shot the motel scene across the street from my store in Florida back in the day. You guys, Ali with Will Smith, John Voight, Jamie Foxx, Mario Van Peebles, who we just met, Mikhail T. Williamson, who's been on our show, Jeffrey Wright, and Ron Silver. Where did you shoot your stuff? Did you shoot your stuff where?
Downtown Los Angeles.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like that was a great credit. He's also got a credit in the big movie Pearl Harbor, in The Dukes of Hazzard, The Beginning with Randy Wayne, who was the star of Clown Fear with Sadie, wasn't he? Wasn't he in Clown Fear? Yeah, he's one of the guys. He's the guy she's had sex with. Sherilyn Finn, Willie Nelson, Jonathan Bennett, Joel David Moore, Gary Cole, Doug Jones, who's going to be at Halloween Hotness, and Christopher McDonald, who's been on our show, and so is Doug Jones. Those are like big, credits. Like I didn't realize that you've been working such a long time. Like when did you start acting?
In 1999, when I first got my SAG card. So previously, I was doing stuff in the acting class and plays and stuff. And then it was a movie called Rave with Ron Krause, the director, who I met, and he kind of just offered me a role. And then I got eligible for the Guild. So
Right off the bat, man. Everybody else has to make like 10 fucking really shitty films before they get that. Not the first time.
Yeah,
I did it backwards. I did 10 great films and then the shitty films. So I do everything back. Well, listen, I'm 81 years old and I'm still working, and I'm grateful for that. I had my day. My day was in the 60s, 70s when I made, excuse me, my throat. We have pollen now at this time of year. Some of the trees blow pollen. Yeah, so I had my glory days. I did a lot of films and television. I saw Fred Williamson, speaking of black people. I made a movie with him years ago in Tasco, Mexico, I think in 1974 or 5. And it was so good meeting him. And we talked about that shoot down in Tasco. And we had a lot of fun.
Did you see Fred Williamson Friday?
Meanwhile, Fred looked wonderful. He's 84 years old. Did you see him with his wife?
No,
He was there
Do you
Friday
even
night.
know who Fred Williamson is?
No, I saw two other black people, so I'm figuring one of them was
The
him,
guy in the
but
the
no, I
guy
haven't-
in the blue the guy in the blue suit.
He
Okay.
didn't stay for the movie, so you might not have seen him.
He
might
was
have,
a
like,
famous
left.
football player and a big movie star in the 70s.
Oh wow.
I was thrilled to work with Fred because
Wow.
that was like working with, Burt Reynolds, a big name.
Wait, do you like horror movies? I know you're in a lot of horror movies, but do you like them?
Love them. I'm a big guy of Halloween. I love Halloween, all the Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, I'm a big horror fan. Love
So
them.
have you ever seen
Thank you.
Did you ever see From Dusk Till Dawn, that Quentin Tarantino movie where they're like robbers or something, and they go to
They go to a bar.
they go
in
to the bar, and the
desert.
bar is
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
vampire
yes,
bar.
yes,
So
yes.
Fred Williamson's one of the stars of that,
Oh, nice.
with Tom Savini and Quentin Tarantino and all those people. So he's in that movie. And
Okay.
Fred's made a lot of. He made a great movie with Raquel Welch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but he didn't have a good time with her either because she was difficult.
yeah, that's like funny.
A lot of them are difficult.
So
I
you-
hate difficult actors.
So you guys too, another so
don't
you
hate, I
also
just
did a
like-
film, Gimme Shelter, with Brendan Fraser, Rosario Dawson, James Earl Jones, and Vanessa Hudgens, which I think that
Yes.
Vanessa Hudgens got like critical acclaim for that movie.
Yeah, and
I think.
that director, I love him to death. Ryan Krauss. I worked with him on 4 movies. I did a movie with him in Bulgaria when James Spader made his return back. We shot that.
Alien Hunter.
Yeah, we
Alien
shot
Hunter?
that. We shot that in Bulgaria. That was crazy.
Oh shit! So you
We're-
go.
You're so lucky. All your stars are still alive. Everybody I worked with is dead.
Oh, you still representing though, Ryan? You
Well,
holding
now
it
I'm
down?
working. Yeah, but my big Sophia Loren is still alive, and I worked with her. Tab Hunter, my buddy, is dead, and quite a few others. It's sad, but it's nice that you still have people alive that you work with.
Yeah.
Also, he's young though. So
That's true.
So you guys, another film you can see him in is the Amityville Harvest, which is a Thomas Churchill film, and starring Kyle Lauder, Sadie Katz, Jan Birch, Eileen Dietz, Rufus, Paul Logan, and Julianne Prescott. So you've done a lot of stuff like recently, because like
What
that's
did you do in Amityville Harvest?
I played
I
a
saw the
detective.
movie.
Yeah, I played a detective. Yeah.
Did you
Where
get
we-
killed?
Did you get
Yes.
killed?
Yes.
Did you know when I said to Fred Williamson, maybe we'll work together one day? You know what he said to me?
What?
I'd like that, but I don't get killed. He said, I don't die in movies.
Oh,
No, he made it very clear. A lot of people I know will not wake a movie if they die in it. I think they're superstitious. They don't want to see themselves dying. I don't know what it is.
I'm not in a lot of movies except for like Ali, but I'm trying not to die in horror films as early. I don't want to be the first guy to die.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was only killed in one movie, but you don't see it. The big friggin' rat. It eats me in the basement, and
Oh,
it comes
well,
upstairs with my arm and my wristwatch on it.
That's coming out soon, right? Because
I don't know.
when I saw y'all at the premiere of Amityville Moon, I like that Thomas did not kill the black girl. She survived till
Well, that's only because of this new thing called diversity. 2 years ago, they would have knocked her off first.
I
like
think
like,
you try
like
to
during the
find
second.
ways to keep you alive. So thank you, Thomas Churchill, for that.
Well, he had to do that because had he killed a black girl, people would have gone, "Oh my God, racism!" They love to use the racist card. Everything that white people do now is racist. Years ago, it was accepted. It was pro life. Like
Yeah.
during the Second World War, all the black soldiers were sent to the front first to be killed. Then the white soldiers
That
went in.
shit's terrible.
That's true, though.
That is
it
fucking
is
terrible.
kinda-
Oh,
it is
that's true.
bad, though, man. It is kind of bad, though.
No, it's terrible.
No, it is terrible, but that's
Yeah,
what it
right.
was like. That's what it was like. Nowadays, you can't do that, which is good.
Which is good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we-
make
we-
sure people make sure you know that people know you think that's
no,
good.
no one, no
Yeah,
one,
there we go.
no
We
one.
all go to we all go together, man. We all
That's
go
right.
together,
Yeah.
man.
No, I don't believe anyone should be hurt or destroyed or killed because of whatever reason. I mean, could you imagine if had all gay people go first? Well,
They used to.
if they did, no, if they sent all the gay people first, the enemy would be enjoying themselves. They would be making love, not war.
So you got another film, The Business of Christmas, and that's Churchill directed it. I know it's not his film, But one thing, I don't know if you're in any scenes, but were you in any scenes with Jennifer Freeman? Because I think she's one of the most beautiful women on the planet.
Yes, that was my wife. Yes. Well, we shot different days, but there's a phone conversation between us. But we, so technically, I was not in a scene with her. At the end, the scene that I was in with her, I have a nice kiss with her, and they cut it.
Oh no!
Of course they do. How dare a black man kiss a white woman?
She's not
No,
white.
she's not white.
She's black. She's black.
She's black.
How dare a
Beautiful.
how dare a I gotta get this right now. How dare you kiss a black woman?
No,
Only a wait. Nowadays, only a white man is allowed to kiss a black woman.
Interesting.
That's it.
I didn't know that.
So if you guys know Jennifer Freeman, for
You know
anybody who
what?
doesn't know,
A lot of my black friends, my sisters, they hate that. They say, "What is this bullshit with these white men? Going after the girls, the black girls. They want black men. They don't want white men." But Hollywood is now pushing all this black and white stuff. It's not right. Let people do what they want. You don't have to push it.
hang on, go out. Who cares about that?
No. A lot of the black girls are objecting.
Okay, we got
Stop it! I'm going to punch you in your
No, I wanna-
fucking face if
He
you
already
don't.
got to-
If you
what?
don't stop
You know
hitting
what?
me, I'm going to punch you right out that fucking door.
They see a lot
I
of
swear
what's
I
going
will.
in society, so they trying to just stay up with the times. They see a lot of
No,
interracial.
but I
couples.
I feel like overnight suddenly, listen, I know a lot of couples that are black and white, good friends of ours, and they were always very shy about, like Kardashian Uno. She has a black husband, and she was shy about it. She never came forward with it.
Well, everybody else thinks it's terrible that you cut a scene with you kissing Jennifer Freeman, who's one of the most beautiful women on the fucking planet.
Why would they? Did you put your tongue in her mouth?
No, it was just a kiss. If you watch the movie, I was overseas and I come home to surprise her. But the scene that they put in the end is very for the times. You got to watch the film. It was a great ending, so I wasn't too upset because it tied the movie together and it worked.
Is it out?
Oh yes, The Business of Christmas is on. I think it's on BT Plus.
Okay, I didn't even know it was out. You
Yeah,
guys too.
it came out.
Jennifer Freeman was from You Got Served, which I love that movie a lot. 'Cause it's a great music, like dance movie, and she
Yeah.
played the gorgeous girl in it. And that was a long time ago. She's aged beautifully. She's incredibly attractive.
Amazing. Gosh.
So what do you think? You can get a date with her now after the movie?
He's got a girlfriend.
I don't know.
He has a girlfriend. So what? That's not a wife. You can have many girlfriends. You just can't have many wives,
I know. See?
right? I mean, you're dating this girl? You have a ring on her finger? No.
No,
So she's just a date. Now you can date anybody you want.
exactly.
I bet she. Hope you're not watching that.
No. If smart girl gets a ring,
Oh, she'll be put. They haven't gone out long enough for that.
how long are you going out with her?
Huh?
How long are you going out with your
Free,
girlfriend?
man. I'm a single man.
So he's only
Yeah.
dating. Jimmy makes everything into a big saga. He's dating like young. I used to date all the time before I met this one. Ugh. See how he talks to me on my show? He pushes me, punches me. He makes me stop talking like he's directing me. You can't do that to me. I have a mouth that never stops. And he's really mean. He's really.
Oh yeah, I mean,
everybody
we
thinks,
fight all the time. People love it.
everybody thinks I'm mean because I just said I was going to punch him through that fucking door. That's not mean. That's called self-defense. Right, Roof?
That's right, baby. That's right.
That's
Okay,
called
so
self-defense.
you've been acting for 22 years.
Oh, get out of here. How old are you?
He's not going to tell you how old he is.
Oh, black don't crack, baby. Let me tell you, you look like a kid.
That gray, I'm aged.
Yeah, distinguished.
You don't look old at all.
Yeah, but if you shave the beard off, then you would look like you're like 25.
Like I said, black don't crack. Anna said the same thing. What's her name?
Horsford. Anna Maria Horsford.
Anna Maria Horsford. You know who she is?
No.
Fabulous comedian, television star.
She's
big
from like the
star.
Friday movies. She played
Big
the mom
star,
in the
big
Friday
star.
movies.
What?
Oh, he froze.
Oh, you
What
froze.
did she say?
What did she
What
say?
did she say?
What did Anna Maria
Oh,
Horsford say?
she said black don't crack. Because I said to her,
Oh,
oh my
no, I hear
God.
y'all.
I said
Yeah.
to her, she's got to be in her 70s, all right? She looks like 40.
Oh wow.
And that's when I said, you look great, Anna. She said, honey, black don't crack. I said, yeah. Well, I'm Italian. I didn't crack either. I'm dark.
Okay, so-
Italians are dark.
So go bucket because you've been working a long time. First of all, too, you're a trainer too, right? Because I see you've done some stuff. I don't know if you do that as a business or that's just something you do to help people out. Because you're in great shape. Like, do you actually work with people as a trainer also?
Yeah, I work with people as a trainer, and then I do a lot of motivational speaking. I'm a diabetic. I've been having type 1 diabetes for over 20 years.
Ever.
So I do a lot of motivational speaking, volunteer at Children's Hospital. I do work with at-risk kids. So yeah, so
You're basically
personal
all right.
trainer.
So how do people find out about personal training and all that other stuff? Yeah, there's a place that they can go to find out, or let's say they want to hire you as a trainer. Where would they go?
Or they can just hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, drop me a message.
It's Rufus Dorsey, you guys. RUFUSDORSEY.
Now, are you a good diabetic? Do you stick to the rules? And what's the benefit?
I'm a decent diabetic. I'm going back to Philly. I'm from Philadelphia, so when I go back, do I indulge in cheesesteaks and all that? Yes, but I work out. And most of the time, I'm on my game, so I'm on my game more than I'm off my game. I kind of have a taste for red wine, Pinot to be exact.
Well, that's my favorite, Pinot Noir.
Yeah, man.
That's
Come on. So, so I have a tendency to do that, but I like to, I work out. So they say everything in moderation, right? But
Absolutely. Now, did you get your 2 shots for COVID?
Yes, sir.
Good for you. I believe in the shots because a lot of people that didn't get the shot. Well, no, I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Skip the whole COVID talk.
Stop it, Jimmy.
I'm telling you that
Jimmy, I'm going to walk off this show
the
now.
government will shut us down.
The government can go fuck themselves. How's that one? I don't live in a communist
It doesn't
country.
matter.
This is America. Freedom of speech.
It's not, though, freedom of speech.
Well, I'm going to make it freedom of speech.
Not on this show. Make it on Facebook and get kicked off Facebook.
You know what? I'm going to go off your show. I'm going to walk off, and then your show's going to go right in the toilet.
I'm telling you that. Rufus, he can't read all the notes that get sent to me saying can't talk
Rufus,
about it.
I don't give a shit about notes. You understand? I was in the Navy. I was going to go fight the war, okay? For my country. I love America. What I love about America is the fact that you are a free man. I am a free man. We have freedom of speech, freedom of choice. I married this son of a bitch, and that gave me freedom of marriage. That's what America is all about. It's about freedom. Once they take away our freedom, we are communist China or communist Russia. This is what I'm saying. Jimmy is afraid of his own shadow. He's so worried about everything.
I'm not afraid.
Me, I'm 81 years old. I don't give a shit.
If we don't have a show, then we don't talk to people.
We'll find a way. We'll find. Look, you're scaring my little dog.
I'm not. You are.
Well, because you upset me, you son of a bitch.
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, really.
That's the way our show goes. I know. We're used to it. Everybody in the chat room loves it. They all say you hear you and they understand because it's YouTube rules. YouTube's the one who
I don't care about YouTube or Facebook or any of those motherfuckers because my mouth tells the truth. I speak as an old American. I'm 81 years old. I've been around longer than most of you. I know what it's like to live in a free country. I know what it's like to do your thing. I fought for freedom. I fought for black people's freedom when I was a kid. I fought for gay marriage. I fought for gay freedom. I fought for the Jewish people. I'm always fighting. And that's what we Americans are about. We fight for what we believe is right. And I believe that we must never lose our freedom of speech or any freedom. Because once they take away our freedom of speech, they're going to take away gay marriage. They're going to take away black people being equal. They're going to take all of it away. And it's going to go to some rotten sewer. This is what pisses me off. Be careful, everybody out there. There's communists in this country, and they're trying to corrupt us. Be very wise. 10 years from now, you'll eat my words.
In the meantime, though, he got his COVID. Everybody we know almost just got
I know
the
that,
COVID
but
shot.
you get so fucking hysterical because I mentioned the word COVID. How about the word AIDS, AIDS, that's killing more black people and gay people than COVID. We don't hear about AIDS anymore.
That's okay. You can talk
No,
about
they
that one
found,
because
they
we don't
found,
get in
they found a
trouble.
cure for COVID in 27 minutes. But AIDS, it's 40 years now that people have been dying from it. And nobody's got a cure for AIDS. Oh, me, oh, my.
Or cancer.
This man is a diabetic. Diabetes has been out there for 100 years. Everybody's been giving money to diabetes, and they can't find a cure. Oh. You know why? Because it's a big money maker, and the pharmaceutical companies will go out of business because your insulin and all your medication costs a fortune, and your doctor visits, doctors make money. It's a terrible system in this country. We've got to find cures for cancer. Cancer, since I was a baby, I used to go to the movies when I was a kid. They pass a can around for money for cancer. They've been giving zillions of dollars to cancer, and still they haven't got a cure. But COVID, 1, 2, 3, COVID, my oh me. Anyway, enough of my political bullshit.
So do you exercise all the time? Because you're I mean, basically, like, besides taking care of your diabetes, when people see you, you're like an in-shape dude.
Yes, I try to most of the time when I can find time, but just like brushing my teeth, I want to stay in shape. I want to stay looking young, feeling young. So I try to make it a habit to work out as often as much as I can. Just like to prolong my life. I want to continue to be well and keep my diabetes under control, and live a long, healthy life. So yes,
They loved you in the Amityville Harvest. People in the chat room said they loved you in the Amityville Harvest.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're gonna love him more in my movie, The Gift of Magic.
Yes.
Because you play a very important part. It sort of sews the plot together. Because your information, the information you give to certain people, is vital in saving the saboteurs from blowing up the Brooklyn Navy Yard. This is 1943. We're in the middle of Second World War with Nazi Germany and Japan. And it's a comedy. It's a black comedy.
Okay.
No, I don't mean black like
I
you
was
black.
like,
I mean it's
A dark comedy. A dark comedy.
Years ago, we could call it a black.
They still
comedy.
call it a black comedy.
Yeah, but then I can be called a racist, so I have to shut my mouth.
No, it's a dark comedy. So
It's a dark.
So let's do
comedy.
this, because I like to do this with all the actors that come on, like a bucket list thing. Male and female actor that you would love to
Oh, wait
have.
a minute, hang on. By the way, my movie is a feature film. It's not going to Netflix. It's going to theaters.
Yeah, we hope.
I know.
So either way,
Is he not nice? He's not nice.
what do you mean not nice? It depends
That
on
wasn't
the
a nice thing
distribution.
to say. Positive thinking, Maricon.
Okay, so it's
Because you
going
don't-
to
you don't-
theaters.
You don't do positive thinking.
We're going to theaters with The Gift of Magic. We have a great cast. So bucket list, male and female.
Rufus, go gay and marry me. Save me from this fag.
Bucket list, male and female actor that you think would be super cool to work with in any kind of capacity. It could be a love interest or just somebody you think is cool that you would think would be, oh my God, I'd love to make a movie with this person.
Denzel Washington and Meryl Streep.
Oh, everybody picks Meryl Streep.
Why
Denzel
Meryl
Washington is
Streep?
good. He doesn't like Meryl Streep.
No, I don't dislike Meryl Streep. I just think that Meryl Streep is more than I need to see in everything she does.
Okay, so wait, why does he
like,
pick him?
I
though?
like subtle acting. I like acting that is natural.
I get Denzel Washington. Tell us why you like Meryl
Denzel
Streep
is a
so
good
much.
actor. He's natural.
I just think Meryl Streep's a great actress.
She is. She's Hollywood's favorite.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of cliche that people usually pick the top of the top, but I don't know. I just love her work. I could name off probably a couple more, but that's just the first thing that came to my head.
Okay, so what about if it was going to be like a love interest? Because you probably wouldn't want to have a love interest with Meryl Streep. Who's the girl who's going to take your breath away as a love interest?
Ooh, now is it a comedy or is it
Love story.
Love Story. Wow. Okay, Love Story, and God, you got me on that one.
You will be in bed naked with her shacking up.
Oh shit!
I don't know why the first thing came to my mind was Salma Hayek.
Oh, she's hot.
She's beautiful. I like Selma Hayek.
She's a good actress.
Good actress.
If you say that, I'm like, yes, that's.
No, Selma Hayek is sexy and beautiful, and it's all real. She doesn't have water bags in there or anything. That's
Yeah.
all real. Her
Yeah.
boobs are natural, so it's
Exactly.
nice to have a natural.
Okay,
But
so then
I
if-
think that Angelina Jolie is probably one of our best actresses around, better than Meryl Streep. Meryl doesn't go the depths that Angie goes. Did you ever see Angie play the dope addict?
Gia.
Yeah,
Gia?
I love her. I love, and it's like I said, there's so many. If I on the spot, it just caught me off guard, and that was the first thing came to my head.
Okay, so then if you could have been in any movie that's ever been made, like in history, any movie at all, and you could be the lead actor in it, what movie would you have liked to have been
Clown Fear.
Oh, shit. Any movie? I
Maybe
don't know why-
Rocky.
Oh, Rocky. See that poster back
Yeah,
there?
I see that poster back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we lived in Doylestown, Pennsylvania. So when we went to look to see if we were going to live in Pennsylvania, we went to Philadelphia. That's one of the first places I wanted to go to see the Rocky
Nice.
statue and walk up the steps. And
Yeah, but
everything.
they moved the Rocky statue. They put it up on the top of the stairs. It used to be
No, it was
used-
on the bottom.
Yeah, it used to be up there. They moved it down to the bottom.
Yeah, if you
Because-
look on my Facebook, I just put like when I went home, I ran the Rocky stairs and then I took a picture in front of the Rocky thing, and yeah, I'm gonna go back and do
when
that.
I love that.
When the Rocky statue was on the top of the stairs, so many people gathered around and fell down the stairs. It was a danger, and that's
Oh,
why
so
they
that's
moved
why they
it to
put
the
it down.
bottom so that people couldn't fall and hurt themselves.
Oh, okay, okay.
Would Rocky be in the movie, or what movie would you think you'd really like to be in?
I don't know. I don't know why Scarface jumped in my head.
Okay.
That's a good script. Are you
Good
kidding?
movie.
I'd love to be in Scarface.
Yeah,
They probably they would cast me because I always play mafia anyway.
I would always love to work with Oliver Stone. Oh,
Yeah.
let me,
Me
let me
too.
tell you this story real quick. You remember his movie Any Given Sunday?
Yep.
So a buddy of mine was like an intern at CAA, and he told me about the audition, and so we crashed it. And then they was doing the football tryouts, and since I played football, like I was like tearing it up. And Oliver Stone came over to me and asked me, was I a professional football player? And I was like, no. He said, okay, well, go over to, I don't know if it was Mary Renew or one of the cast directors, and tell them, and they kind of put my name, to tell them I sent you over, put my name up on the top of the list, and then went in and read, but they already had like LL Cool J for that part, the running back part I was going out for. But yeah, it was like we crashed the audition. My buddy had like his pad and his suit on, and we crashed it.
And you got to say hi to Oliver Stone.
Yeah. So yeah.
He's a great director. and he's a phenomenal director.
Rufus, do me a favor. Take off your eyeglasses and come close to the camera so they see how really handsome you are. Look at that fucking face. Is he not handsome?
Oh, thanks, man.
You know what? I have a girl for you. I'm serious. Cece Penningston, who did Finally. Cece, the singer, she's a dear friend. She's a gorgeous girl. You want to talk about a beautiful black woman? Oh, this one is drop dead magnificent, beautiful. She's looking for a nice guy. I'm serious. Could I fix you up with Cece?
Yeah.
He has to go look her up first.
Did you ever see what she
I'm
looks?
gonna look her up. I'm gonna look her up.
She's Carmel.
Look her up.
She's Carmel colored and redhead, breathtaking.
Thank you. Somebody said I
No,
was-
she has blue eyes and she's breathtakingly beautiful.
And she's a phenomenal singer. She sings that song, Finally It Has Happened to Me. I mean, it's a huge hit. He was like, I don't know. he
And
sold
she
like
lives
millions
in
of copies.
Arizona. And we didn't get to see her this time in because she was exhausted and we were exhausted from our weekends. So she left and went back. But she said she's going to fly in and spend a personal time with Jimmy and I because we're very good friends. I will have you out to Palm Springs to meet her.
Yeah, next time she comes, we'll
She
invite
is
you out.
lovely. She is the most intelligent, sweet, beautiful girl you'll ever. I mean, I love her. I think she's fabulous.
Our chat room thinks you're very handsome.
No, he's better looking in person. You got
Thank
these
you,
lights.
chat room. I appreciate it.
No, lighting is not good, and the beard. I don't care for
Oh, you
I like the beard.
the beard. No. The beard is not. good
They
look.
say you look handsome with the beard in it.
No, good-looking men don't need beards. Ugly
You
men
know what?
need
Let me
beards.
tell you this. When I always kept clean shaven because I didn't want anybody to ever know my age. And then some reason I didn't shave, and I was in the gym, and this girl I haven't seen for a long time, and she was like, Rufus. I was like, hey, what's up? She go, oh my God. And she's like, your beard looks so good. I was like about to shave it off. She was like, no, do not shave that off. I said, no.
I
said,
think
"For real?"
you're better looking without the beard. Now,
Well,
my
our chat room is split half and half. Half of them
my-
say get rid of it.
this
Half of them say
throat-
they
see,
like it.
he made me upset, and I yelled. Now my throat's
Thank you.
Yes.
Get rid- Dave's the
No,
guy
s-
saying get rid of, so I got to go with the females.
Yeah.
Now,
The
wait a
females
minute.
love it.
The guys.
CC Pennington is in her late 40s, or mid 40s. Is that okay?
I may
What do
still
you mean?
wanna have kids,
You like
man.
them young?
I
You
wanna
like
have kids.
twinks?
I don't have kids. I may have one
Oh,
kid.
you want? Well, who says she can't have kids?
Okay.
You never know.
Well, you could look at the fun
okay.
trying. Look at the fun
Okay.
you'll have trying.
All right.
You gotta love it.
Oh, that's upsetting.
No,
You know,
that ain't-
there are so many children that need parents. Adopting is a wonderful
I'm adopted
thing, too.
actually.
Yeah,
You
Jimmy's
are?
adopted. That's why
Yeah.
he's nuts.
No.
Yeah.
Trying to
There's
get my
nothing
lighting
wrong with
right. I got the
adopting.
ring light over. How's my lighting? I got the ring light over
No,
here.
you look good.
I
No,
got
you look good.
It's okay.
Okay.
Dave Hughes says you're sexist, not going with him.
Come on, man.
What,
Come
Dave Hughes
on.
went gay?
No, Dave Hughes wants him to shave the beard, and the girls want him to keep the
Oh,
beard.
All right, how about I go to goatee? I shave that goatee.
Nah.
Meet
nah.
halfway.
No, the beard looks good. I would keep the
No,
beard.
you know what?
Hey,
So
Jimmy,
many,
thank you.
so many men have the beard today. Everybody you look at's got a beard or a 5 o'clock shadow. So when you see a man that's clean shaven, it's a refreshing sight. I will never have a beard because I'm too good looking. Ugly men need to wear beards because
No.
it makes them better looking.
What I've heard from women are that they like it because it makes them look like rough and manly. They want to.
No,
Man,
that's
no.
And it
that's
tickles.
I'm
no,
telling you
that-
what they said.
that's no. They like their thighs burned. You know, beard burned.
I'm just.
It tickles.
No, they want the inside of their thighs beard burned.
Dave Hughes says the lighting is good. You look white.
You don't want to look white.
Dave, there you go.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Dave. Thank
Dave,
you for being
Dave's
honest.
Dave's just a smart aleck.
He doesn't need to look white.
He wrote, love it,
Dave, my
Rufus.
man, appreciate it because it was looking a little off to me. This is better. I'm gonna hold it right here.
Now, can I ask you that question? Did you ever wish you were white instead of black? Tell the truth.
No, but I wish I when I was 13 or 14, I wished I was light skinned because I remember praying to God because my buddy, he would get like all the girls. I got girls, but he would get all of them. And then I remember we had bunk beds. He was on the top, I was on the bottom, or vice versa. And I remember praying to God that I wanted to be light skinned like him. But then in 84, when Michael Jordan hit the scene, that's when that's when the whole dynamic changed.
And now you're getting all the women, and now you're getting all the women.
That's when dark-skinned brothers became very popular because it was about the light-skinned guys because they had the curly hair or the eyes. But then when Michael Jordan came on the scene, it was over.
Yeah, but you know, Lena Horne used to bleach her skin.
I know,
Because
because look
they
at the
wouldn't-
year she was in. She wanted to be kind of
Well,
fit in.
in 1945, a black person on screen was a danger because down south they would edit her out. I was very good friends with the twins, the dancers. What's his name? Oh, Fayard. What the hell was their last name? Two black guys that dance better than anybody in Hollywood. And Fayard told me when the movie with Fred Astaire was playing and Fayard was dancing, Fayard's scenes were cut out down south because the audience would scream out the N-word and walk out of the theater, and they refused. So now, if you watch Lena Horne when she sings, she was never allowed to sing into the camera because it might stimulate a white man So she sang looking up at the sky like a moron.
Oh,
It was
shit, I didn't know.
Hollywood was horrible. You know, Hollywood is so liberal now, but years ago, Hollywood was bullshit.
Damn.
Yeah, they treated black performers terribly. They never gave them a break. It was really sad, the 1940s, to be a black actor.
I want you though to be like a blow up actor. If you could, we only got like 3 or 4 minutes left, but if you could be
Rufus is going
like any
places,
style of
trust me.
actor, like would you like to be like, you want to be like a comedian, an action hero? What would you like to be?
Everything.
Dramatic drama. Drama is my thing. Drama. is my
Okay.
thing. Of course,
do-
I would love to do action as well, but drama. If I had to pick drama, I love dramas. My favorite, well, scene from anything was I played Othello, and that was like my favorite thing, being Othello. Like,
Shakespeare's Othello, or was it?
yeah, Shakespeare Othello. Yeah.
Right, that's difficult.
Yeah. And I had to learn. My partner
Lines.
was a big Shakespeare. She was in the
Right.
Shakespeare, and my acting teacher told us she said, figure it out. She said, this is the scene you're going to do. She didn't even let me pick it. She said, this is the scene you're going to do. I was scared to death, but I committed, and my partner worked with me. And that's when I really learned how, when you commit to the work and you're in the moment and you're really connected, that's when I really felt like this is being connected.
And when you're young and you remember lines. Now you know the difficulty I have with lines. You saw it at work. Now
Yeah.
I use a plug in my ear, a little thing, and the lines are fed to me if I screw up. So I have no longer any problem with
Nice.
lines.
Nice.
At 81 years old, I mean, look at everybody. Johnny Depp uses the earplug. So does Robert De Niro.
Thank
A whole bunch of people.
All the people, I think Meryl Streep as well. All the people my age, you lose, your brain goes. You lose memory. When you're 81, you're not going to be able to do Othello without an earplug.
Right.
And a
Do you
lot
remember
of
lines
I probably
easily?
wouldn't do it. I probably wouldn't be doing it at 81 either. So
no, but a lot of producers say, "Oh, he uses an earplug," and they look down at you. I mean, I know an actor, Eric Roberts, will say his name, who only uses, what's it called? Those poster things.
Oh,
yeah,
the
big
post-
cards. Yeah.
Yeah, because he can't remember lines. There's no sin in that. You get old, you forget. It's not easy.
Do you have trouble remembering lines?
No, he's
No.
good. He was
No,
fine.
if you can pull it off, no matter earpiece, anything, long as you deliver the performance at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
You got it.
Well, now my work has really increased, because when I did Clown Motel 2, which I really enjoyed doing, I really liked that film because I liked it. The film is silly. It's a spoof on clown killer movies. And Joseph Kelly did a brilliant job with it. I had a thing in my ear, and there was a big monologue I had to say at a pool table with Angie Stevenson. And I watch it, and guess what? Everyone that has seen the film so far said, "Ron, you were the best performer in that film.
Nice.
You were the most
Nice.
professional." Yeah, they said you were the most professional. Only because I didn't. When you have to worry about your lines, it does take away from your acting ability, because you can't think two things at once. You cannot think of your lines and your hand movements. So being fed the lines, you can work more on your body language, and body language is so important in film. What I just like about today's actors are they read lines. They no longer have personality in their acting, and that's what's missing. Line readers are a dime a dozen. Good actors are very few. You're a good actor. That's why I
Thank
chose
you.
you to play an important part in the movie I wrote.
I appreciate it. I'm very thankful.
No, I don't appreciate it. Just we're gonna have a lot of fun and
Oh yeah.
good work.
always,
Good work.
always.
You're not going to get a trailer, but you could change in the men's room.
That's all right. I'm there for the work, baby. I don't care. I'm not bougie
Well,
like that.
It
I don't
stars.
need
I'm not bougie like that.
It stars Lainey Kazan. We're going after Christopher Walken and
Nice.
Susan Sarandon. So if we got Lainey, she's in, and Sean Kanan, the soap opera star, he's in, and if
And Sadie's in.
and Sadie's in.
Love Sadie.
I love
We
Sadie.
love Sadie,
She's
too.
my adopted daughter, my
Sadie-
dearest friend.
Sadie
Sadie's a damn good
Augie.
actress.
What's up with Augie?
Yes, we love
Sadie
Augie.
and Augie and Sarah French, believe it or not, she turned out to be a fabulous actress, are very good actresses. They really are the best.
Yes, yes.
So you guys, this is Rufus Dorsey. His his social media, mostly Instagram, is Rufus Dorsey, and
My name.
Facebook RUFUSDOR. There you go. Thank you.
There we
And
go.
she's on. I got it up there for you. So it's Rufus Dorsey. Go out and check out the Amityville Harmless, The Business of Christmas, Clown Fear, Give Me Shelter, Alien Hunter, all these films he was in. We'll let you know when he's got something new coming out. We'll bring him back because he's phenomenal.
And
And
Rufus, when you're out in Palm Springs, give us a call. Come over. I'll cook you a nice Italian dinner.
Oh, I'm gonna just come down for that. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
there you
Well,
go.
That's what you
I'm
do.
down for that.
Absolutely.
And maybe by coincidence, CC Pennington will be there.
All right, all right. Let me know.
You gotta love
You
it.
never
All right. So
know.
Rufus, thank you so much. We'll
Thanks,
see you soon.
Ruf.
If you need anything, please let us know. It's always a
It's
pleasure to see
always
you.
a pleasure. Thank you. Love you guys.
All right.
Thanks
Love you,
everybody in the chat room. See y'all later. Thank you. Check me out. Instagram, Facebook.
There you go. You got it. At Rufus
Yeah.
Dorsey, you guys.
All
All
right.
right.
Love
Thank
you. Love you, Rufus.
Love you too, man. Have a good one. Thanks
Stay
again.
safe. Stay safe.
Yes, sir.
So real quick, you guys, we're gonna have another guest coming on, but I thought since we were talking about Clown Motel 2, I'd let Roxy play the Clown Motel 2 trailer for everybody because it's making all the film festivals now, and a lot of people are in it. So Roxy, go ahead whenever you're ready. This is the trailer for Clown Motel 2.
And it's my
It's been 6 months. Why didn't you find me yet? Where are you, Joe?
We are looking for Sergeant Kelly.
Yeah.
It's me, General Milan. Just received new information on Brooke.
So we got a team?
The best.
I feel an entity has entered.
Okay, squad, the outside perimeter is clear.
You have lost me 3 souls. Bring me back those souls while we find the cure.
What kind of sick society wants a human sacrifice?
If we can connect to base, we should be able to see what's going on.
Bring me a pure soul tonight.
We lost it. It's time to kill! 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 All hail, Angel of Darkness!
Let the transformation begin.
You said the rebirth of their world is every 50 years. And it's 50.
You humans, you don't understand our world. Bye-bye!
The clowns will rise in blood tonight!
Shitty day, clown. Fuck, got stranded on the side of the road, got waterboarded. Sergeant Slaughter shows up and he's like, "Hey, did you bang my wife?" "Well, you fucking right, I banged your wife."
So you guys, that's the Clown Motel 2 trailer, and
now this film,
Goddess joined us first of all to let you know. Goddess joined us, and she said you looked extremely handsome.
Oh, I don't think so. I wasn't intending that. But anyway, this film was such fun to make. It's a campy film, if you know what camp means. High camp. It's frighteningly funny. When the clowns are killing people, you almost want to laugh at them because they're funny and they're vicious. I love the way Joseph Kelly handled that. He didn't make it into stop. Are you directing me?
Yeah, we
again?
have a guest waiting there. We have to
Well,
bring
the guest will
on.
wait a minute. This is about a very important film. Anyway, everyone see Clown Fear. No, Clown Motel, all these friggin'
See Clown Fear 2 and
these
Clown Motel
these
2
clown
is
movies.
Clown Motel
That-
2 is making all the
Clown
film
Motel
festivals.
movie, go see it. I really highly recommend it. It's fun, a lot of fun. Okay, director.
Absolutely. Now we want to welcome our next guest. Let's bring her in and make sure we can hear her and everything. Go ahead and let Lillian in. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh, we hear you perfect. Okay.
Good.
So now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show, you guys. Scream Queen, sci-fi actress, alternative burlesque performer, fire and grinder performer, Lillian Mortis. Hello and welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
We're excited to have you. So
It's a pleasure to look at you instead of him. Jimmy's ornery today. He's neurotic and nervous and weird.
I am not.
I don't know what's
So
wrong
this
with
is
him.
my cool, outrageous man about town co-host Ron Russell.
See,
Say hi.
Now he's
Hi,
being
Ron.
nice.
It's good to
Hi,
see you
sweet-
two again.
Good,
Absolutely.
Good seeing you. Jimmy's being sweet to me now because he's been mean to me on the show.
No, I wasn't
He's really mean to me. My audiences think I'm the mean one. I'm not the mean one. You got to see the vicious faces he gives me. Now you give me a mean face. Let me see you give me a mean, vicious face. Scare me. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I love it. So we have
But
a
you're so
chat-
beautiful, really. In essence, you can't really scare me.
So,
but I know you're getting Dave, our friend,
Oh
Horny.
yeah, Dave Hughes.
Do me a favor, honey. Little cleavage for Dave Hughes. He waits for this.
There you go.
Oh, Dave, look at those bouncing babies. Oh, Dave just came.
Dave's in the UK. So say hi to everybody in the chat room. We have a chat room with all kinds of people in it. So say hi to everybody in the chat room.
Hi, everybody in the chat room.
So I have a question for you. I know that we saw you at Shriek Fest on Thursday night with your husband, and that's your husband, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so we with your husband. But had we met before that? I know we knew who you were just through social media, but I didn't know if we had actually met you before
No,
that.
I didn't know who she was.
I
don't-
did.
I don't watch.
We met at Clown Motel 2, the first premiere that they did. Except my hair was red and I was done up as a clown and I had that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
you know, I thought I knew you, but I said no. See that now. Thank you.
Dave fainted.
I said I thought I knew you, but the girl that I thought you were was a redhead. So now I know who you are. I'm sorry if I wasn't friendly at the.
Oh,
other
you
one.
were friendly.
I
You
was?
complimented my outfit.
Okay, good, because I didn't even know. I didn't know you were the same girl. The blonde is totally different. You, the red. I love the red. You like the blonde?
I love the blonde.
I think the red was kind of wild and outrageously sexy.
She's wild too, you guys. Like I looked
Yeah,
her
see-
up. I think first of all, I think it's very cool. All the things that you do, you're very unique and you're very different. You're gorgeous. And I think that you're friendly, and I knew your name, so like anytime because I see you on social media all the time. And when I saw you, I knew who you were at Shriekfest, but I didn't catch that that's who you actually
and
were
I
at
don't
Clown
remember
Motel 2.
anyone. I never remember names. Now I'm trying to forget Jimmy Starr's
She's
name.
easy though to remember because it's Lillian Mortis, like rigor mortis.
Yeah, I know, but I have to first think about rigor mortis before I connect it.
So how did you come up with the name? How did you? Because that's probably not your legal. I'm gonna guess that's not your legal name. I mean, I don't know. Maybe your parents are fucking cool and crazy.
Actually, it's a nickname my husband gave me when I first moved out here.
Okay. And how long have you been with your husband? Your husband's very cool and unique too.
Almost 6 years.
Oh, good for you.
Good for you.
And where did you move from?
Originally, I am from Michigan, but I moved from Chicago.
Okay.
Cold in Michigan.
And Chicago.
Ugh. I worked there once, but cold as hell. I mean, really colder than New York. It's really freezing cold. When that wind blows, oh my God.
Oh, Dawn just joined us too. Dawn Hinton. Say hi to Dawn because she's writing in the chat room that you're rad, so she loves it. So Dawn, she said hi to you too. And
Now, what does that mean? This chick is rad.
Cool.
Oh, cool. Rad means good.
Yeah, rad's a good thing. Yes. That's I think it's funny. So okay, so you do all kinds of things, and I didn't even know you did. I know you do a bunch of horror movies. You're in a bunch of horror movies with all the people that we know and we're friends with and everything. But I didn't really, and I know what a burlesque performer is. Now, is an alternative burlesque performer different than a burlesque performer?
Kind of. Yeah, I don't really do the traditional burlesque stuff. I do more of the shock style, I guess you could say.
Now, do you swing a pole?
Do I what?
swing a pole? Are you a pole dancer?
I used to be.
So, because you guys, first of all,
It's good exercise.
I didn't know what a fire and grinder performer was because I'm old, So like I actually Googled you and watched some stuff. And a grinder performer, I thought that, because like when you think of people grinding, like you think of people like, I don't know, like mashing booties and dicks together and shit, like they're grinding, but that's not what you do. You're a grinder performer, like one of those grinder machine things that like shoots out all the fucking flames and then you like eat the flames and shit.
Yep.
She eats flames.
Yeah. She eats flames, which is so freaking cool. Where can people see that? Because people should actually watch that. Because I saw one where you're on a stage in a red background and like you were doing like all the flame stuff, and I was like, oh, so that's what a freaking grinder performer, like a fire and grinder performer is. Like, and how did you even come up with like I'm gonna do this?
Oh, well, I used to see these kind of performers in horror films, obviously, and then when I lived in Chicago, a couple of the metal bands I would go see had one of his girlfriends, which is a good friend of mine, was a fire and angle grinder performer. And I'm like, that is so rad. I want to do this. I want to learn this. And then I moved out here. And after a year being out here, I just met with a few people, Lady Cinder and a few others that got with me, Parrish, friend Love and Lust. And they all took me under their arms, and my husband, and they taught me fire, angle grinding, and everything I know now.
Can you really get hurt? I mean, I know you could get hurt if you grinded yourself and like chopped your arm off or something, but like, can the fire stuff really like hurt you? It's like sparks, you know how like when you do stuff and all the sparks, but she doesn't do little sparks. It's like huge sparks.
Yeah, but sparks don't burn if. I've had sparks on
Technically,
them.
the only time I've been injured, and it was during a live set, which is really interesting. I was performing, and I was wearing the metal bra that a friend of mine let me borrow. That was a grinder bra, and she forgot to tell me that there was a divot in one of the metal pieces. Well, as I'm grinding, the grinder skipped, and it caught me underneath my bra right here, and I still have a nice little scar.
So you
But
actually
it
put
caught
the
me a little
grinder
bit
on your
instead of
bra?
bleeding.
So you grinder on your boobs?
There's bras that can be made to do it. Yeah,
I have
there's
no
girls
idea
that
what
grind
you're
on their
talking
boobs.
about.
The Agents of Lust, who I will be performing after at Phoenix FearCon next weekend. They have a giant grinder cock that they grind on and shoot sparks off of.
A grinder cock? What the
Oh,
hell is that?
what are we talking?
like an actual cock? That's
Wait.
like
What are we What are we
Like
talking about here?
Shoot sparks from it.
What are we talking about? You grind your tits? I mean, what is this?
It's a
You
metal
grind-
bra with metal pieces on it, and I
Wait,
take
like
the power
a
tool
metal
and
bra,
grind
a
it.
metal bra cup. Oh, she shoots flames out of her tits. I love that. Dave in England must have came again.
Yeah, that's
Look
it.
at that. Her tits are shooting flames.
I mean, it's really cool shit.
Is that one? And so now they have dicks that shoot flames too?
Yes.
Oh, that's fabulous. How wonderful to have flames shot up your ass. I can't wait.
Dave Hughes is such a perv. He's like, I love scars. Oh, there
Look,
we go.
there
There's a
she
picture of her, you
goes.
guys.
Oh, but that's not
That's
on
not off
her.
her tit. No, that's just off the grinder.
That's the bra off the body.
I love it.
That's wonderful. I never saw that before. I saw a Chinese girl in that movie shoot ping pong balls out of her twat, but I've never seen flames coming out of boobies.
So you guys too, you can follow Lillian. She's on Instagram. Her Instagram is at Lillian, but it's only one L in Lillian. So it's LILIAN_sin_official.
Now tell me about burlesque. Burlesque years ago was a big thing, way before my time. What kind of burlesque do you do? Like the same thing, strippers, comedy jokes and stuff?
No.
I have different ones. They're all on my YouTube. One burlesque show I did, I dressed up and got full body painted up as the Grinch, Jim Carrey's version of the Grinch. And I snuck around the stage and stole Christmas presents and threw presents at the people in the crowd. Another thing I'm really known well for in my burlesque shows is my Death Shroud performance and my bloodbath.
So in other words, you're
Bloodbath.
Wait, are you a stripper?
No.
Do you strip nude?
No.
I
Do you
I
show
strip
it?
down
Do
to my
you show
pasties
anything?
and bottoms.
Pasties
I
and
strip down the
bottoms.
pasties.
Dave, Dave in England, did you hear that? She strips down her pasties and a G-string.
They want to know what makeup company you use.
Oh, currently I am wearing Vampire Cosmetics.
You should get them to like sponsor you and give you all the shit for free.
Yes, you just gave them a big plug.
You should get them to do all that
Tell
shit
them
for free.
to tune into this segment of the show because you just
We're
plugged
actually talking about doing that.
Vampire Cosmetics.
Oh, good for you. That's good. You
What'd
should
she
do
say?
that. She said we're actually talking to them about it, by getting them to sponsor.
Well,
us.
you should take a clip of this and say that you just now promoted Vampire Cosmetics because everybody loves your cosmetics.
They actually say show Ron one of her videos. I'll show one of her videos on Instagram because her videos are awesome. So what do you like? Because you do a little bit of all. You're like an actress. You do the burlesque. The burlesque thing must be like because that's live in front of people. Movies it's not live, so it must be a total different experience for you.
In a weird way, it's not.
Okay.
I guess because I feel like whenever I'm developing a character for each show, burlesque show, live show, it's like acting. Except I'm doing it in person.
It's kind of like a play though, or something.
Yeah.
Because you have a live audience.
Yeah.
Anytime you're on a stage with an audience, you're performing, no matter what it is you do. If you're pulling rabbits out of hats, it's called performing.
Oh, they told me to tell you too that the chat room loves your makeup.
Thank you.
Which you gotta love. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. We have a couple of movies. So you're in a movie. I don't know if all these movies have come out or not, but I picked certain ones because we've had a bunch of the people in them on our show. So you have one movie called Death Park: The End, and I brought it up because Sherry Davis is a very good friend of ours, and Robert Allen Mukes is a friend of mine.
Oh, I love Sherry. She's such a sweetheart, and so is Robert. Robert's amazing.
Well, the movie we just saw, were you at the movie premiere of Amityville Moon?
No, she wasn't there.
Well, Sherry Davis beats up this chick in the movie. It is so funny. She plays a tough Texan chick with a nasty mouth. It was a fabulous part of the movie. I so enjoyed it.
I love
Sherry.
That.
Yes, it came out now. It's out on like video on demand or something.
Sherry kicked this bitch's ass all over the place. It was fabulous.
Also, though, you're friends with Sadie, right? Like Sadie's one of our favorite people on the planet. Sadie Katz.
Sadie Katz is my daughter, my adopted daughter.
You know Sadie, right? I don't know if you do or not. Do you know Sadie?
I think I'm friends with her on Facebook. I'm unsure if we've met in person. I think we might have, though.
No, she was with us at Shriek Fest. She was the blonde that we were talking to the whole time.
Yeah. The cute blonde one, right?
Yes, the
Besides
cute blonde. Yes. Besides you, yes. We love Sadie. She's fabulous.
Yeah,
and
we
she's
have
a
the
lot of
group
fun.
photo together.
Yes, she's in the group photo with us. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love it. So as the movie Death Park, has it actually come out?
It's available on DVD right now, Blu-ray and DVD.
There you go. How was Robert Allen Mukes? Was he cool?
He's awesome. He is a huge sweetheart. He is much taller than I expected.
Oh, I think he's like 6'6" or something. He's like really big.
He was so sweet and awesome though. It was so funny meeting him in person.
I love it. And then you have another one that we know a lot of people from, 14 Ghosts. And actually, a lot of the people that are in that film, James Balsamo, Ozzy Capri, they were like Bill, Victor, Erica, and they were all at the Clown Motel premiere because they're all in Clown Hotel.
Yeah.
Carrie Means, Robert Lasardo, Simon Bamford, who's been on our show probably. He usually comes on every Halloween. He's one of the Hellraiser guys. He plays Chatterer in Hellraiser, in the Hellraiser movies. So that's like a fun one. Like, do you enjoy being in, like, do you watch a lot of horror movies? I'm going to assume you do, but I just, it might be. So what are some of your favorite horror movies?
Oh, finally, you got it right.
How do you say horror movie?
Horror movies.
See, that's how I say it.
No,
horror movie.
Jimmy says horror movie, like horror.
Horror
like a
movie.
horror. No, he says it like a horror, because he said to one of the girls on our show one day, "So have you been in horror movies?" And the woman thought she said horror, as he said.
Horror. Actually, by the way, too, Gata says I went to her YouTube. She does a 1920s show. Ron, you'll love it. She looks absolutely amazing.
She's amazing now.
Oh,
She
goes up.
she couldn't amaze me more.
I totally love it. So, what are some of your favorite horror movies?
Yes, but
boy. Well, you can't really go wrong with any of the Child's Play franchise films.
Love it.
I I really enjoyed the Phantasm films. Ghoulies are still one of my all-time favorite, the cult films. I will never get tired of Ghoulies.
I was really good friends with Angus Scrimm from Phantasm. He's the man, and Michael Baldwin. I actually produced a movie that he stars in, and he's a really cool guy, and he's in just about all of them. And I've
Is
met
he one of the Baldwin brothers?
no. And I've also met what's the other guy? Reggie, the guy who plays Reggie. Like I've met him a bunch of times, but I'm not really friends with him, but I've met him.
So who cares? What's the point?
What's the point? It's a cool ass movie. You don't even know what the movie is.
I could care less. I hate horror movies. I'm in them, but I don't like them because
I love them.
I don't like to see bodies being chopped up in blood and eyeballs and heads rolling.
Actually,
I don't find that fun.
The Phantasm ones are different though, because they're not actually like that. People don't get chopped up. They get killed by this
The only
flying
thing you
spear.
gotta worry about is the ball with blades.
Yeah, that's right. The ball with the blades, which I love. Child's Play.
or your tits shooting flames. You could kill me. You could put me on fire.
Did you like the Child's Play remake that they did like 2 years ago? I didn't actually
Oh
see
my
it.
god, that is not part of the fucking franchise. It's not that. Do not get me started.
Okay, no, I agree. Like it's not any good. But what about because this on the October 12th or something?
No, it was good for what the idea they had. They just shouldn't have called it Child's Play. They should have called it
Something else.
what was it? Buddy. They could have called it Buddy.
And not Child's Play. Are you excited because the new TV series starts in a couple of days?
No, I'm so excited for it. I
And they
can't
actually
wait.
brought Christine Elise McCarthy into it, and what's his face, the guy who played Alex.
You have such a sweet smile. You should never smile in horror movies because no one will be frightened of you. Look at that smile. She has the sweetest little smile. Big smile, not little. Pretty girl. I told you that when I saw you in person, but I thought you had red hair once.
You also did another film. It's there we go. Look.
Oh, look at the difference. Oh, I
That's
love
red hair.
I love the red hair. That's hot. The red hair turns. Everybody's a blonde. It's so boring.
Oh, and Andy is Alex Vincent. Thanks, Don. Don corrected me.
If ever you go back to red, do it a real fire red like Rita Hayworth, and let it grow long and curly like that. Drop dead looking. Love it. Now I know exactly who you are. Yeah,
That's funny.
Now I remember you. I remember how beautiful, and I remember how beautiful your hair color was. Because I used to be a hair colorist. Blonde doesn't suit everybody. Sometimes it washes people out. You have to have the red. The red makes you fiery, and your personality's fiery. Spooky, I don't know. Black hair is spooky.
I don't like black hair.
No,
as
but
much.
if an actress has jet black hair and she plays a nasty, wicked something, the black hair works.
Like Elvira has all real black
Like
hair.
Elvira, all of the really big horror people wear black hair. It's scary. Blonde hair is like Swedish, the girl next door, Doris Day. It's hard to be scary.
I bet it wouldn't be with
just
her.
my opinion.
Well, in the chat room, they all think you're like hot. They didn't say nobody's weighing in on the whole like.
No,
black
but
or
did
blonde
you see
versus
that
red.
picture of her as a
Well,
redhead?
she's just fucking hot no matter what she does, so it doesn't matter.
I think I'm being very honest. Her makeup and her face deserves the red hair.
He does kind of know though a lot about it since he was
I
a
used to be a hair colorist in a very sophisticated salon in New York City. I did all very famous models, and it's just sometimes maybe it's the haircut and the blonde. It's a little too Dutch. It's not scary. It's not. The redhead is intriguing and sexy and mysterious, and that's how I remember you at that premiere that we went to. You were like a movie star looking. It was great. You stood
A clown movie
look
star.
Look at her.
Holy shit!
I mean, you are fucking fabulous looking. Look at that red. The red is so wild.
That looks scary though. The fact that you're doing that on your
no,
boobs.
but with the flames coming out of the tits and the red hair, it all goes together.
So now, do you have a
I hope you don't mind me critiquing you on television.
No, it's fine. I like the critiques.
You could be a blonde in your private life and wear a magnificent red, long, curly wig. You could change off.
In the chat room, they think you could do any role, that you could wear hair long or short in any color, because no matter what, you look gorgeous.
No, but I'd love to see her in a black wig. I think she'd scare the shit out of me.
Do you wear wigs at all?
I do.
Okay.
How do you look in black?
There's a few photos. Actually, the most recent photo I posted of me doing a creepy back bend for one of my upcoming horror films I'm in, Amityville Karen. I have dark hair.
Are you Amityville Karen?
Huh?
Do you play Amityville Karen?
I'm the demon in Amityville Karen.
Oh, good for you.
Is that another Churchill film?
No, that's your friend, I think. Who's the
Sean.
director?
There it is.
Oh my God! Now you look scary. Oh, you're that's
Wow, you look like a
fabulous.
You look like a vampire Elvira.
Wow, that is incredible. Wow, I must say, wow. Whose film is it?
Whose film is Amityville Karen?
Sean Phillips.
Oh, it's Sean. He was on our show a couple weeks ago, with the group when we had. I think it was when we had the whole Clown Motel 2 people on. He was on the show.
Fun guy.
Oh, that's funny.
But that black wig is scary as all shit. No, that was you're beautiful. Like in other words, if you go over to a straight guy, he's gonna let you bite him on the neck because you're a sexy, hot, beautiful vampire. But the red is still my favorite. But the black works if you're gonna be in horror movies.
Thank you, Roxy, too, for pulling up all those pictures. That's awesome. So you have another film too, Zombie 8: Urban Decay, and I bring it up because we actually know all these people. Sean Phillips, who's your director, is in it. Mel Novak, Julianne Prescott, Jennifer Nangle, Noel Jason Scott, and Pat Kuznati. So the only one that hasn't been on our show, I think, is Noel Jason Scott, but we know him. We see him at every red carpet. Like he's at every red carpet we go to. So we see him all the time. And he's a cool guy. So you're actually getting in with a lot of cool, fun people. So do you have a bucket list of like horror people? They don't have to be horror people, movie people that you think, oh my gosh, could I be in with any, if I could be in any movie, with any actor, who would you like to be in a movie with? A male and a female actor. Doesn't have to be a love interest, just a male and a female actor.
Honestly, I would love to do a film with Bill Moseley and Jim Carrey. And totally random. And as for female, well, one of them is about to come true, and that's with Sherry. I've been in a few films with her already, but actually to be in a scene with her, Sherry Davis, and that's going to be happening soon. I can't say which one.
That's okay.
And Caroline Williams, I'd love to work with her.
Oh, very good friend of mine, Caroline Williams.
Oh, and oh my goodness, I cannot remember her name right now. She's gonna kick my butt if I see her. The sweet lady from the Conjuring films. Not Conjuring films.
From Clown Motel.
Films.
It's the older lady.
Lynn Shay.
Lynn Shay. She's been on our show. Lynn Shay's been on our show. Caroline Williams has been on our show. I used to be her
Everybody's
publicist.
been on our show.
Lynn Shay is fabulous, and what a great working character actor. That's the kind of career you strive to have, to just be in so many great films in the industry. And she's a really good actress. I mean, Caroline Williams is fabulous.
Huge inspiration to me.
Oh, she's a good one though. I agree with that. She's like a really good one.
What's going on with Carolyn? Is she working?
Yeah, she's got a new movie out called 10 Minutes to Midnight. It was the main film at Shriekfest, actually. So we love it. I didn't see her there though, but I can introduce you to Caroline Williams. Like I actually know her really well. And she's very nice.
A couple times at a few shows, backstage at Wednesday 13, and she was.
Oh yes. Smart. So Wednesday 13, yeah, she's good friends with them, and Wednesday 13 used to shop in my clothing store in Florida all the time. So that's how I knew them. I used to see them all the time in Florida when we lived in Florida. I would see them. So what kind of music do you listen to? Name some bands that you like a lot.
Well, obviously, I listen to Wednesday. As cheesy as it is, I listen to my own husband's music, Mortis the Devil's Reject.
There you go. Yeah, plug him. Where do people hear him?
You can hear him on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, everywhere.
Okay, and what's the name of the band again so we can get it?
Mortis the Devil's Reject.
Okay, Mortis the Devil's Reject, which is kind of like a play on your name in the Rob Zombie movie. Okay. And what do they consider? Is it considered like goth or hardcore or like metal or
industrial goth metal vampirism?
Did you listen to like Marilyn Manson back in the day, or are you too young to even know who Marilyn Manson is?
Oh, I know who Manson is. I've listened to Manson, 69 Eyes, Meshuggah, let's see, Ministry.
Oh, Ministry I used to listen to. I saw him in concert back in the day. God, you're so young to even know who Ministry. I mean, I was like 20. I mean, that's like 30 years ago.
I'm not as young as you think.
And people know history. Listen, I know all about Abraham Lincoln, and I believe, trust me, I wasn't born then. So it's called history. What made you decide to be who you are and not like a Doris? You know who Doris Day is? The singer, the actress Doris Day. No, all right. Let's try another one. Grace. No. What made you not want to be a wash-faced, sweet blonde in a little ruffled dress
with flowers on it?
With flowers on it, and sing like songs like "Que Sera Sera." What made you go this way, looking terrific? Sit up a little bit more. Dave needs to look. Sit up a little bit, honey. Just sit up.
There you go, Dave.
There you go, Dave. Dave, we're good. We're good to you, Dave.
Honestly,
yes.
I just feel like everybody that's in the horror world and the metal world is more of a family together, and they're not as.
That's true. That's very true.
I like the idea.
They're not
of it being a
judgmental
family.
either.
No, that's all you're saying is absolutely the truth.
And they're not judgmental. The horror group,
No.
the horror family group is not judgmental.
They all know each other, and they do feel bound.
So when you were like in high school in Chicago or Michigan, like were you like a goth kid?
I was homeschooled.
Oh, so if you were a goth kid, nobody saw it.
I was actually raised totally non-goth. I was raised Pentecostal, Apostolic, Holy Roller, speaking in tongues, that thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so my sister's into all that shit too.
What?
She was basically raised as a holy roller.
Yeah, exactly.
My sister is a born again Christian. She hasn't spoken to me in 30 years because I'm gay. That's quite a Christian, isn't it?
It's terrible. So listen, my sister was normal, right? When we were in high school, like she was a senior when I was a freshman in high school, and we were on the tennis team, and we were super popular. Then she went on a freaking 3-week bicycle trip through Europe the summer before her senior year with a Baptist church, and she came back all fucking kinds of messed up.
Now that's not nice, because there are many Jane Russell was a Christian, my dearest best friend, and you couldn't find a lovelier person.
Yeah, well, but Jane Russell wasn't crazy born again. Like she
Yes,
said,
she was.
Nah, she said that they did all the like waving in the air and what do you call that?
Worshipping?
Yeah, but they
No,
call
Jane
it, like,
Russell
charismatic or
Jane
something.
Russell spoke in tongue. I saw her one night. She was going.
She did that too.
And Jane was speaking in tongue. Jane also got a letter from Jesus Christ about me through a medium who contacted Jesus. Jesus had nothing to do all day with the whole world of people to find Ron Russell to tell this medium that Ron will become a Christian. It's just going to take a little time because he's just difficult. Well, this is a letter I got from Jesus Christ. Of course, Jesus didn't sign it. Had he signed it, it would have been worth billions of dollars. And I certainly would have sold it on the market.
So how do you have brothers and sisters?
Nope, only child.
Oh my gosh, how cool. So now have your parents ever come to California to see you?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet.
If they're Christians and they see her, they're going to flip out.
No, they'll be okay.
No, they
She
won't.
doesn't
be
go
okay.
naked.
No. The one thing about Christians is you have to be very clean looking, no makeup, no tits out. You have to be very puritanical. They don't like
my
any of
mother
that.
is a reformed witch, and my dad is just a stoner.
Is it what?
Her dad's a stoner and her mom's a reformed witch.
Oh,
I would have liked her as a witch because
She
I think
still
that's
is
cool.
a witch. Like she left the Christianity and now is a witch again.
Oh, I like that then. Good for her. Oh, so she's cool then with everything. Yeah, good for you. Like I think it's fabulous that you get to be who you want to be, and people. I mean, obviously, you don't care if people like it or they don't like it.
who cares?
You're gorgeous.
called
You're pursuing,
freedom.
You're pursuing your dreams, doing what you want to do. I give you more power to it, and I think it's freaking awesome. Oh, they want to know who you want to do a film with. We already asked that, Dawn. She said Sherry Davis, Caroline Williams, Jim Carrey, and who was the other one?
Bill Moseley.
Oh, Bill Moseley. Oh, yes, I know Bill Moseley also. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get him for something. And actually, you know Bill Moseley too. You met him at the Crepitus film. That was the first red carpet we went to when we came here. So are you doing stuff? Do you have a show next weekend?
At this weekend, I have a show. I'm going to be performing in LA, some fire grinding and bloodbath, downtown LA.
Are you strapping on the
I'll get you the flyer. I can't think right now.
And then what about the next weekend? Because if you're not performing the next weekend, you should go to Halloween Hotness with everybody.
Next weekend, the 15th through the 17th, I'll be at Phoenix FearCon.
Oh, there you go. Okay, well that's fun. That's in Arizona, Phoenix.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Phoenix is in Arizona, Joe.
I know. Well, there could be more than one. I don't know.
No, there's only one Phoenix in Arizona.
I know, but what if it wasn't in Arizona? What if there's a Phoenix someplace else?
Then it would have been up your ass.
Now, when you go to those things, do you go as a performer or do you sign autographs at tables?
No,
she
goes as a drag queen.
No, you do a whole bunch of things at those conventions. There's
I do
different
both,
things to do.
actually.
Okay, so you sign autographs for like stuff in your movies and for being like the fire and grinder girl, and then you sign stuff for your movies, and then you go and perform for all the people who attend.
Yes.
I love that. I think it's freaking awesome.
Would you believe next year Jimmy and I are married 9 years?
Oh, congratulations! It's awesome.
No, not congratulations. Just send me some
next week.
Send me some kind of a medal.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, next week.
Not next year.
Send me a medal, not congratulations.
You gotta love it.
If you two have a celebration party, let me know. I'll come perform for you guys.
Are you gonna shoot fire?
Yeah.
Good, shoot it at Jimmy. Burn him up.
Hang on. What is a bloodbath? So tell us what do you do in a bloodbath?
I don't even want to know what a bloodbath is.
So what do you do in a bloodbath?
So I do my little show. I start with a song, and I start with my death shroud. And from there, I dance do my little palm torches of fire. I eat the fire, and then I get into my little mini tub I have. And at the hype of the song, I have a bottle of blood, and I pour it all over myself after I'm naked, and then I just rub it everywhere.
It doesn't stain your hair, or you don't put it in your hair. It doesn't.
I try not to get it in my hair, but the stage
your
blood
hair
I
will
get
be
is
pink.
it washes off out really easy.
He hates that. He's like, you can't kill me because I don't want blood in my hair.
No. The one, like when I was doing the Churchill film, Big Friggin' Rat. Originally, I was supposed to be knocked down by this gigantic Volkswagen-sized rat, and he was supposed to pick me up and throw me, and then the blood would be all over me. And I said, no, my hair will turn pink because you can't get that damn shit out. No, once it hits the hair, it stains it pink, and I don't want pink hair. So,
I just did a bloodbath Saturday.
See, you're using a different blood though. You're using a good blood that comes out.
Are you using Hollywood Technicolor blood?
It's these cheap stage blood that you get at Spirit Halloween.
Oh, cool.
I remember. Well, I should tell them to use a bottle of that.
I love Spirit Halloween.
If they use Technicolor blood, it's a very, very real looking blood. It's thick and syrupy, and it's very upsetting to have. To see yourself on screen all bloody, I don't care for it.
Do you get killed in a lot of movies?
I've been killed in a few, and then I've also been fortunate to be the killer.
Oh, I could see you though as a cool killer.
Yeah, I could see you in that black wig,
killing
being
people.
a vampire. I mean, that's you make a very absolutely fabulous looking vampire. Beautiful vampire.
Are you in Zombie Urban Decay? Are you a killer or do you get killed? Or do you become a zombie?
Are you a zombie?
That was a really fun film to work on. Dustin is really fun. Hope to work with him again someday. But anyway, at the beginning, I get killed, and then I get to kill Sean.
Oh, fun! So you come back as a zombie.
So I got turned into a zombie, and I wander off.
Good for you. I love that. I think that's just fun.
Did you ever want to play a nun?
Can I be a killer nun?
Yeah.
I figured
actually that would be a good story though.
Yeah.
Killer nuns are good stories.
I could see you in a black habit with the white thing covering your face, your hair, and just those eyes, and like a vampire nun. They didn't make a movie yet about a nun that's a vampire.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think they have. That
No.
would
I
be a
don't
good
think
one
they
to
have.
go into. Yeah, that would be a good one to go
I should write
into.
it and star you in it.
I noticed too, though, when you picked your movies of the movies that you like, you picked a lot of like old school movies. You know, like Child's Play. That's old school. What about like what are the Hellraiser? Did you like the Hellraiser movies?
Oh, I love those movies.
I love the Hellraiser movies a lot. I think they're a lot of fun. Friday the
I'd love to
13th. I
work
like
with
all the
Clive Barker
classics.
someday.
Oh, he's great. I was actually at a convention, and he came to my room because I was a clothing designer. And we used to give out clothes if they would wear them, and he came and stayed for like there's like 10 of us in the room, and he stayed for like 7 hours just telling us all these like Hollywood stories, and he gave me one of his books and drew a drawing and everything. Clive Barker is such an icon. It was like
so
literally,
cool.
it's one of my best like Hollywood experiences, especially in the horror world.
What'd you think of Snow White growing up?
The actual real fairy tale or the Disney version?
The Disney cartoon.
I felt it could have been darker.
Like she should have been a vampire or a zombie.
Or no, she could have it just could have been darker.
What'd you think of Peter Pan?
I love Peter Pan.
Me too. He's my favorite cartoon.
Is he really?
Off to
Oh,
Neverland.
I loved it. I love I'm gonna watch it on television on YouTube. You can get
But
it now.
I did enjoy Robin Williams' version better.
Oh, Peter Pan?
Right.
Hook.
Hook.
Yep.
That was a great piece of work.
Actually, I liked him a lot.
So as a child, you weren't frightened of the dark. You weren't frightened of boogeyman under your bed.
Honestly, as a child growing up, I was frightened.
Really?
It wasn't until I was about 15, 16, or 17 that I ended up making the choice to desensitize myself.
Good
And
for
so
you.
by doing that, I forced myself to sit in the dark alone. I forced myself to watch films that would make me cringe, and I forced myself to keep my eyes open until something snapped in me one day and I just started laughing about it.
There you go. Have you ever seen
That's all positive thinking. Good.
Have you ever seen the movie Martyrs?
Which one?
Martyrs. Martyrs. That's one you should like look and see. For me, it's the only one I can't watch again because it's just too fucking freaky. But you'll probably like it. It's a European film, but it's in English.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out because nobody can. I mean, it's just really scary.
Now, you want to know a movie that'll really screw you mentally, and like you have to actually pause it to be like, "What the fuck am I watching?" Sorry for cussing.
That's okay.
But Society. It's an older movie, about an hour and 30 minutes long. First 45 minutes is the build-up, but after that, it's just watch Society if you have not already.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, the original?
I love Alfred Hitchcock.
But what'd you think
love
of the
Psycho,
original
so
Psycho
amazing.
with Janet Leigh when she gets killed in the shower and there's blood all over? That
Chocolate
you like,
syrup.
right?
Yeah.
It was chocolate syrup, yeah. Because you're shooting black and white.
Oh, I love it.
Would
So-
you have liked to have played that part?
Oh, I would have loved that. Despite, even though the rumors and stories of Alfred Hitchcock and how he was, but he got what he wanted out of her. He had a method and it worked.
No, I mean, would you have played Janet Leigh's
Oh, I would have played that part in a heartbeat.
character?
I
Getting
would've loved
stabbed to death in the shower with the blood.
I mean, at least she had a nice conversation and almost got laid beforehand.
So you guys, this is Scream Queen Lillian Mortis. You can follow her on Instagram. It's Lillian LILIAN _sin SIN _official. Follow there and you'll see all the cool things she's doing. We've only got like a half a minute left. Anything else you want to promote real quick? You got like 30 seconds. Do you want to tell us something cool?
Something cool?
Well, you can go see her in LA this weekend. This weekend, you can see her at Phoenix Scarefest or whatever Phoenix Horror Festival in the following weekend. Follow her and check out her YouTube page where you can see her performing all the different things that we've been talking about here. How's that? Does that work out good?
See you at the next event for sure. And bring a red
Definitely.
wig.
See you
Put
guys
a
at
red-
Club Motel 2 premiere again, the 23rd.
Yes, we're going to go to that.
Okay, and bring a red wig. Put it in your bag. When you see me, flip on the red wig.
You
So
got-
I'll know who you are. Only kidding. I'm busting your chops. I love to do
Lillian,
that.
thank you so much.
Lillian, you're a terrific girl. You're a delight, and you're too pretty to be scary. Really, Nah, sometime, but not really.
All right, everybody. We want to thank you. Bye, Lillian. We want to thank
Bye,
everybody for
Lillian.
tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. We got a great show. We have Larpar Lincoln coming on next week. It'll be a lot of fun. So enjoy your weekend. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Can turn out to be so wrong.
Yeah, we in the mix. Yeah, we in the mix. It's another episode. Here we go. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. Interviewing the hottest, newest, and truest of today's celebrities. Make sure to subscribe so you can get notified weekly. Jimmy Star, he's the king of cool. Ron Russell, he's a gorgeous dude. Chat room is live and you would be a fool not to vibe with us at the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. So come watch it live on W4CY Radio. Miss some past episodes? Download on iTunes. The Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell. It's the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell.